When there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
It really happened. You didn't see it wrong. This car literally sways in traffic jams because it's so bored waiting for the green light. While other supercars are stuck in the past, desperately trying to catch up with each other, the U9 is out here acting like it's too good for traffic. Imagine that. This car is so advanced, it's not even interested in the mundane stuff. It's just waiting for the right moment to unleash its insane power, leaving the competition choking on its dust. Forget everything you know about luxury performance cars, because the Yangwang U9 doesn't just stand out, it demolishes what came before it. Ferrari, Lamborghini, Rimac, they're still playing catch-up while the U9 is setting new records. This isn't just a supercar, it's a revolution, and it's only just getting started. You think you've seen it all with fast cars? You haven't seen anything yet. This isn't just another high-speed thrill ride. This is a supercar that pushes the limits of what's possible. The BYD Yangwang U9 doesn't just get you from point A to point B, it redefines what a car can do. Self-driving mode at 120 kilometers per hour, 74.5 miles per hour, and guess what? There's no one behind the wheel. Sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, that's your new reality. But hold tight, because that's just the beginning. And here's the kicker. The U9 doesn't just avoid danger, it takes it head-on and laughs. A row of 13-foot-long spikes, designed to stop even the most high-powered criminals in their tracks. And what does the U9 do? It flies over them, full speed, without a single hesitation. The spikes, left in the dust. If you thought that was the peak of the U9's abilities, then you're about to be completely blown away. This isn't just a car. This is an unstoppable force of nature. Oh no, this isn't just a surprise. It's a complete statement. A moment that will make you rethink everything you know about supercars. Picture this. The U9 in flight, hovering effortlessly above a huge LGBT logo made entirely of colored powder. Colorful. The kind of logo that stands for inclusivity, expression, and power. And what U9 does is it does it with complete finesse. Not even a trace, no mess, no nothing. It's a show of pure control, precision, and confidence. But hold on, because this stunt isn't just about performance, it's about something bigger. It's about making a statement that this car, this beast, is here to challenge norms. It's here to break through boundaries, shatter expectations, and say to the world, we don't just follow trends, we create them. It's doing just that. It's making waves in every way possible, from its jaw-dropping capabilities to its unapologetic attitude. This isn't just a car that's designed to impress, it's a car that's meant to shock. A car that dares to challenge what's possible, and in doing so, takes the automotive world by storm. This is a car that doesn't ask for permission, it takes what it wants. The U9 is here to rewrite the rules and show the world exactly what it's made of. Performance, power, style, it has it all. But what really sets it apart? The sheer audacity, the attitude, the confidence to do things other cars would never even dream of, and to do them flawlessly. This isn't just a machine, it's a statement on wheels. Okay, forget the stunts for a moment. Let's talk about the design. And when I say design, I'm not talking about something ordinary. The BYD Yangwang U9 isn't just a car, it's an absolute powerhouse of looks. Bold, sleek, and unapologetically futuristic, it's a visual masterpiece that demands attention from every angle. Imagine sharp, aggressive lines that cut through the air like they were designed to slice the very fabric of time itself. Butterfly doors that open in a dramatic, almost theatrical fashion, making you feel like you're stepping into the cockpit of a spaceship, not a car. And those C-shaped headlights? They're not just lights, they're a statement. They look like they were ripped straight from a sci-fi movie, ready to leap off the screen and onto the streets. Every inch of this car says, "I'm not here to blend in, I'm here to dominate." But here's where things get real. Don't get it twisted. This isn't some fantasy or a distant dream of the future. It's a reality. This car is here, in the flesh, on the road, and it's making the competition look like they're still stuck in the past, playing catch-up with outdated designs. While other luxury car makers are stuck in their ways, recycling old ideas in boring shapes, the U9 is out here pushing boundaries and setting new standards. Every curve, every angle, every single line is meticulously crafted to not just look incredible, but to serve a purpose. Whether it's cutting through the air with minimal drag, or ensuring that every inch of the U9 is as aerodynamic and purposeful as it is visually stunning. This car isn't just meant to be seen, it's meant to be felt. The presence it commands on the road is unlike anything you've ever experienced. It doesn't just stand out in a crowd, it obliterates it. And don't even get me started on the details. This isn't about flashy gimmicks or unnecessary fluff. Every design element, from the futuristic grille to the sculpted rear, was created with a singular goal in mind: power. This car doesn't whisper luxury, it shouts it, with a boldness that you can't ignore. The U9's design is the embodiment of strength, speed, and dominance, screaming performance at the top of its lungs. It's a car that makes a statement before it even starts moving, and once it roars to life, it's impossible to look away. This isn't just a car you drive, it's a car that drives you to turn heads, push limits, and leave the competition eating your dust. Let's talk about performance. Because when it comes to raw, unrelenting power, the BYD Yangwang U9 doesn't just compete, it dominates. What's under the hood, you ask? Not one, not two, but 4 electric motors working in perfect harmony to deliver a staggering 1,290 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right. 1,290 horses, ready to launch you into the future of speed. This isn't just power. This is precision-engineered, electrified fury that propels you from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.3 seconds. Let that sink in for a moment. 2.3 seconds. Faster than the blink of an eye. Faster than nearly every supercar on the planet. And we're not just throwing out names here. This beast stands toe-to-toe with the titans of the supercar world: Ferrari SF90 Stradale, Lamborghini Huracan Performante. These are legends in their own right, but the U9? It's out there with them, matching their every move. And let's be honest, doing it with a style and efficiency that leaves them in the dust. And here's the kicker. It doesn't need a single drop of gas to achieve it. That's right. While those other supercars are guzzling fuel and pumping emissions into the air, the U9 is doing it clean, quiet, and effortlessly electric. But wait, it gets even better. Top speed? A blistering 309 kilometers per hour. That's over 190 miles per hour. Think about that for a second. That's a level of speed that will leave your heart pounding and your competition scrambling to keep up. And it's not just about straight-line speed either. The U9's advanced engineering and torque vectoring ensure that every bit of power from those 4 motors is used efficiently, giving you unparalleled control on corners, straights, and everything in between. This isn't just a car, it's a masterpiece of modern automotive technology. And while we're talking about performance, let's not forget the impact it has, or rather, the lack of it. The U9 isn't just fast, it's sustainable. Every mile you drive is a mile that leaves the planet a little less polluted. Every burst of speed is powered by clean electricity, not fossil fuels. This is the supercar of the future, showing the world that you don't have to choose between breathtaking performance and environmental responsibility. The U9 proves you can have both, and it does so with unmatched finesse. So, let's put this all together. 4 electric motors, 1,290 horsepower, 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds. A top speed of 309 kilometers per hour. All electric, zero emissions, and built for a future that demands more than just speed. It demands innovation, sustainability, and style. The BYD Yangwang U9 isn't just redefining performance, it's redefining what it means to drive. Forget everything you thought you knew about supercars, because the U9 is here to rewrite the rulebook. Now let's talk about charging. Everyone knows fast cars should be fast at everything, so why should charging be any different? Thanks to its 800-volt architecture, the U9 can go from 30% to 80% in just 10 minutes. Yeah, you heard that right. 10 minutes. That's faster than most of you can grab a coffee. With an 80 kilowatt-hour BYD Blade LFP battery, it gives you 280 miles of range. High speed? Check. Long range? Check. Zero compromise. Fast cars are supposed to be fast in every way, and the U9 delivers. No excuses. But don't think it stops there, because this is where things get truly groundbreaking. The U9 isn't just a supercar, it's a technological masterpiece, and at the heart of this beast lies the revolutionary DAUS active suspension system. Forget everything you know about traditional suspensions. This is a game changer. Every single wheel operates independently, constantly adapting and recalibrating to maximize performance. Whether you're tearing up a racetrack, navigating a mountain pass, or casually cruising through city streets, the U9's suspension doesn't just keep up, it anticipates. It analyzes every bump, every curve, every shift in terrain, delivering a ride so smooth, so precise, it feels like you're gliding on air. And just when you think it couldn't get more impressive, let me hit you with this. The U9 doesn't just dominate the straightaways, it owns the tight spots too. Enter the tank turn. Yes, you heard that right. A tank turn. This car has the ability to spin a full 360 degrees in place, pivoting like a high-tech ballerina on steroids. Imagine the possibilities. Tight parking spaces? No problem. Crowded urban streets? A breeze? Parallel parking? Forget about it. The U9 redefines what's possible. In seconds, it effortlessly maneuvers itself in ways that other cars can only dream of. This isn't just convenience, it's innovation on a whole new level. Now picture this. You're in the middle of a crowded parking lot, surrounded by cars fighting for space, and everyone is watching as your U9 performs a perfect spin, effortlessly sliding into the tightest spot with surgical precision. Heads turn, jaws drop, and you're sitting there like it's just another Tuesday. This isn't just about getting from point A to point B. This is about doing it in style, with tech so advanced, it feels like science fiction brought to life. But here's the real kicker. The tank turn isn't just a party trick. It's a testament to the engineering brilliance behind the U9. The precision, the control, the sheer audacity of this feature. It's a symbol of what this car stands for. Agility, power, innovation. The U9 isn't just keeping up with the times. It's leaping ahead, setting a new standard for what the future of driving looks like. It's not just a car, it's a revolution on wheels, a marvel of modern engineering built for those who demand the extraordinary. So, if you thought you'd seen it all, think again. The U9 doesn't just challenge what's possible. It destroys the limits, rewrites the rules, and makes every other car look like it's stuck in the past. This is the future, and it's here now. The question is, are you ready to experience it? And if you thought things couldn't get more insane, hold on tight, because here comes the ultimate jaw-dropper. The BYD Yangwang U9 can actually drive on 3 wheels if one tire gets damaged or loses traction. You heard that right. 3 wheels. While most cars would be immobilized by a flat or damaged tire, the U9 just powers through like it's nothing. Most supercars would end up stranded in the middle of the road. But the U9? It's built to push boundaries, defy the impossible, and continue its journey no matter what. When the world's most expensive cars are left struggling, the U9 keeps going, unstoppable, untouchable. The level of control this car offers is on a different planet. It's like the future just got here early, and it's already running circles around everything else. Now, let's talk about value. The one thing that sets the BYD Yangwang U9 apart from everything else in the automotive world. This masterpiece of engineering starts at just $236,400. Yeah, you heard me right. Not $500,000, not $1 million. Just $236,400 for a car that's rewriting the rulebook on what a supercar should be. Let that number sink in for a second. Because when you stack it up against the giants of the industry, it's not just a bargain, it's a wake-up call. Take the Rimac Nevera, for example. A jaw-dropping $2.2 million price tag. That's right, $2.2 million. Or the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, one of the most celebrated hybrid supercars in the world, coming in at $500,000. Let's put this into perspective. For the price of one Rimac Nevera, you could buy not one, not two, but 9 U9's. 9 cars. That's enough to fill your garage, your driveway, and still have a few left over for your friends. Oh, and guess what? After buying those 9 U9's, you'd still have enough money left to fund a once-in-a-lifetime trip to the moon, or maybe even Mars if you're feeling adventurous. The question isn't why the U9 is cheaper, it's why those other cars are so expensive. What exactly are you paying for when this car does more for a fraction of the price? But here's the real kicker. It's not just about affordability, it's about dominance. Because while you're saving millions, you're not sacrificing anything. In fact, you're getting more. More horsepower, more advanced technology, more cutting-edge features that make every drive feel like a leap into the future. The U9 doesn't just match the Rimac Nevera or the Ferrari SF90. It goes toe-to-toe with them and delivers even more for less. Think about that. A car that performs like a multi-million-dollar machine, but comes at a price the competition wishes they could offer. And that's not just smart, that's revolutionary. Let's face it, the supercar world has been playing the same overpriced game for decades. They slap on a prestigious badge, crank up the price, and expect you to bow down to their legacy. But the U9? It doesn't care about legacy. It's here to disrupt, to challenge, and to crush the competition. Because while other brands are busy selling you status, BYD is selling you the future. And they're doing it at a price that's accessible to a whole new generation of drivers who want performance, technology, and style without paying for a name. So, here's the question. Why spend millions when you can have it all for a fraction of the cost? The U9 isn't just a car, it's a statement, a declaration that the days of overpriced supercars are over. The U9 is here to show the world that you don't have to break the bank to own the best. It's proof that innovation doesn't have to come with a ridiculous price tag. It's the future, delivered today, at a price that's going to send shockwaves through the automotive industry. Think about it. The U9 offers everything you could want and more, for a price that makes the competition look like they're stuck in the past. The question isn't whether you can afford the U9, it's whether you can afford to miss out on this revolution. Because while the other brands are selling you dreams, BYD is selling you reality. The reality of owning a car that's not just groundbreaking, it's earth-shattering. The future is here, and it starts at $236,400. Are you ready to embrace it? So, what do you think? Is the BYD Yangwang U9 really the future of cars? Or is it just another overhyped pipe dream? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because the world is watching, and so are we. Smash that like button if you're ready to see the automotive world explode in front of your eyes. And don't forget to subscribe for more insane car content, because the future isn't tomorrow, it's right here. And BYD is leading the charge.